by 3. Ryan Rucco, the Hall of Famer, Rebecca Lobo. Rebecca, it feels like New York's been trying to just bleed out the clock for 4 minutes. Minnesota's taking advantage. Huge possession here for both teams.
Yeah, certainly. Minnesota's done a really nice job digging deep. I thought that last possession for New York, when Courtney Vandersloot ended up with the ball in her hands, as the clock's going down, you want someone else to have it and be able to create who has a little bit more size.
Minnesota obviously can play straight-up defense here with 42.5 seconds to go. Lynx on a 14-2 run. Stewart being hounded by Collier. Off to Jones. 14 to shoot. Ionescu finds Vandersloot. Ionescu gives it up. Jones inside, gets denied by Collier. 7 on the shot clock for New York.
Watch Nafisa Collier battling inside. Jonquil Jones has her arm hooked. How did Fisa still end up blocking that shot when her other one was stuck?
Defensive Player of the Year for a reason. 3 on the shot clock. Stewart gives it up. Jones has to put it up. Didn't realize it. And New York turns it over again. Another shot clock violation.
I mean, this is just incredible. This block shot is incredible. Nafisa Collier rendered one arm here. JJ's just holding her. And still just goes up and able to contest Ryan. Ridiculously tough play and gets all ball while her other arm is being held. That is a really hard thing to do, and that's why we're showing it to you so many times.
5th block of the game for Collier. Minnesota team that played Game 5 Tuesday night, yet has had the stamina for a second comeback when down double digits. This one just in the last 5 minutes after being down 15 in the 4th. Carlton will inbound. Williams fired up. Collier, McBride, and Smith, the others on the floor for Minnesota. Crowd on its feet at Barclays. Minnesota has its reset timeout to use if they need it. Inbound to Smith. Smith gives it up to Collier. McBride with 13 seconds left. Williams poised, can't hit. Rebound Smith. Another chance for Minnesota. Williams connects, plus the foul. A chance for 4 and a play that may live forever in WNBA history. Tied at 83.
In a game where the New York Liberty have dominated on the offensive glass, it's the O board out to the 3, plus the foul, Courtney Williams.
Williams, an 81% free throw shooter, hits the free throw, and Minnesota has its first lead of the game. A 17-2 run becomes an 18-2 run with that free throw from Williams.
Holy cow. Courtney Williams takes the shot. Good contest. Offensive board. Smith knows time running down. Got to get it out. Courtney Williams just has that elevation. It's the huge one.
And you cannot foul her if you're Sabrina Ionescu trying desperately for a contest, but make her miss.
Yes.
Williams was going to the line to shoot 3 if that ball doesn't go in. An 18-2 run from the Lynx over the last 5-14. Minnesota trying to steal game 1. Jones will inbound. Minnesota leads 84-83. 5.5 seconds to go. Bebish, Vandersloot, Stewart, and Ionescu with Jones inbounding. Jones has to get it in. Finds Ionescu, who's fouled. Minnesota had one to give. 5 seconds remaining.
Great defense, Minnesota. There was a diagonal up screen to try to get Brianna Stewart a touch in the post. Well defended.
What about the decision to have Jones be the inbounder?
At least she has vision.
Jones to inbound again.
Same play.
Looking for Stewart. Can't get it to her. Knocked out of bounds. And it last hit who? They're going to call it jump ball. Huge call here. And it's going to be that looks like it's clearly out off of Collier unless it hit the foot of Stewart.
I thought it hit the foot of Collier.
And it is ruled a jump ball. Maybe it hit the foot of Stewart, actually.
Yes.
3.9 to go. New York may have caught a break there. Stewart and Collier to jump. And a whistle. And a violation.
Courtney Williams
or a
violated.
Timeout.
I think Courtney Williams violated so they could set up the defense.
A violation on Williams. So now New York will inbound. Ionescu, and remember, New York still has its reset should they run into trouble in the inbound. This time, it'll be Ionescu to inbound, not Jones. Here's Ionescu into Stewart. Stewart for the win! No call! Block shot, out of bounds, 1 second to go.
Once again, trying to get Stewie a look inside. Good defense. Collier's arms up.
1 second to go. New York doesn't use its reset. Ionescu has to get it in. Finds Stewart underneath. She's smothered, and it's over. No! A foul is called. A foul is called on Minnesota. And Breanna Stewart, who thought the game was over initially, is going to go to the line to shoot two if this call is upheld. And the officials are going to look to see whether or not time had expired before the foul call. Now, time had not expired.
Yeah, Nafisa Collier gets her on the left arm. Absolutely, this is a foul.
Players under review to determine if the foul is expired or zeros on the game.
A lot to still unfold here for Spike Lee and this arena. Stewart to the line, down one, 84.5% on the season, 83.5% in her career. And Cheryl Reeve going to try and sub. Remember, because Minnesota has the reset timeout, they will be able to advance the basketball and sub, but not huddle, should they get another possession at the end of this. Stewart for the tie, cash. This for the lead. In and out. Rebound Minnesota, and they take a timeout. They get the reset timeout. And will have a shot here. Liberty thought that it was over, but Minnesota uses the reset timeout, and they have time to catch and shoot here with it tied at 84. And Breanna Stewart can't believe she missed that free throw. Minnesota, a shot to win it. Carlton will inbound, tied at 84. Williams for the win! No! And we have overtime in game one.